Whenever weekend is near, we always look for the best web series on Netflix to watch. Web series are taken over the internet. There are so many great web series available on multiple streaming platforms. When we talk about web series, crime thriller is one category which is loved by everyone because of it has everything: action, suspense, and story. In this video, we will talk about only Netflix and what are best hidden crime thriller series on Netflix. So let's start the video and check out what are best hidden crime thriller series on Netflix. Number 10. The Woods. This is a mini-series showing two time periods, 1994 and 2019. In 1994, 4 young teenagers go missing in the woods, where later 2 of them found dead and other 2 goes missing without a trace. After 20 years, body remains are found, which turns out to be of one of those 2 young teenagers went missing but never found. Prosecutor is called to identify the dead body, because one of those missing persons was his sister. The dead body they find is not of his sister, and now they have to find answer to questions like, where is his sister? Is she alive or dead? What happened to those young teenagers? And who killed them? All this mystery is what this mini-series is about. The Woods got 6.6 on IMDb and 58% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 9. Glitch, a story of a police officer from small town. His life turns upside down when he witnesses 6 people rising from dead in perfect hell. All those returned don't have any memory, and they attempt to find out why they were in that state. People who returned, some of them were dead for more than 100 years. No one knows why they are returned and what is purpose of this. Also, one of them is police officer's wife who has been married to her best friend after her death. You should watch this series for very entertaining yet emotional story. Series got 7.2 on IMDb and 62% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 8. White Lines. White Lines is British, Spanish mystery thriller series. It is story of Zoe Walker, a girl whose brother is found dead after going missing 20 years ago in Ibiza, a Spanish island where he was working as DJ. Due to unsatisfied police investigation, she travels to Ibiza to investigate on her own and try to find the answers about her brother's death. Zoe meets many people who are close to her brother and tries to find answers, but during this journey she ends up taking actions which puts her and others in danger. There are drug traffickers behind them. Different characters, different stories come up. This series has everything what one crime thriller series needs to have. This series got 6.6 on IMDb and got 64% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 7. My Name. A story of young woman whose father is killed, and to avenge his death, she joins drug gang and works under powerful crime boss. With the help of crime boss and to avenge her father's death, she joins police department. In this, she becomes informant for the drug gang leader. While she is working as police in department, she has been assigned to work in drug investigation unit. Watch the series how she manages these 2 roles and gets to murderer of her father. Series is really good if you enjoy action movies. My Name series got 7.8 on IMDb and got 94% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6. Travelers. Hundreds years in the future, where Earth's habitat has been destroyed, surviving humans discover way to send consciousness back in time into some actual human being in the past. In simple words, in future they know which person is going to die and when. Based on these records, they transfer or send the consciousness or the mind back in time, where body is of the present time individual but mind is of person from future. They are called travelers, and their goal is to stop the incidents from happening which destroyed Earth and make the future a better place. Currently, I am watching this series and it's really good. Travelers is science fiction television series created by Brad Wright. Travelers got 8 ratings on IMDb and 95% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 5. Series of Unfortunate Events. Great acting, great story, crazy dialogues, and best special effects. This is what this series has. Series of Unfortunate Events has 3 seasons by now. This series follows journey of 3 orphan children who are investigating their parents' mysterious death in a fire. They have evil guardian called Count Olaf, character played by Neil Patrick Harris, who want to get hands on parents' fortune. And trust me guys, he played this role hilariously amazing. This series is all about their journey and what events occurs during this. This series is adapted from a book with the same name. Series got 7.8 on IMDb and 89% audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 4. Kingdom. Series set in 16th century which takes place in Joseon period, now it's known as Korea. The story follows when King falls sick to smallpox. A young prince attempts to uncover the mystery behind the illness which affected his father. While on investigation he come across most horrifying moments where they find plague has spread across villages which turn humans into zombies. He has to save his kingdom from this mysterious diseases as well as stop political vultures from taking his throne. Series got good reviews and audience loved it, and Netflix came with second season of this series. Kingdom got 8.3 on IMDb and 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 3. Top Boy. This is British television crime drama series. Focuses on story of two drug dealers Dushane and Sully along with other young black youths involved drug dealing and gang violence in London. They try to run underground drug business to get on top. For this they get into partnership with their supplier Bobby Rakes, but their rival gang leader steals their large amount of their supply, and this make them take revenge and chase the rival until their supplier takes any action. Series will show you how each character come into this business and what they do to get on top and how they handle the business. Series has released 4 seasons till now. Series got 8.4 on IMDb and 88% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2. Mindhunter. Mindhunter is an American psychological crime thriller series created by Joe Penhall. It is based on the 1995 true crime book Mindhunter, inside the FBI's elite serial crime unit written by Johnny Douglas and Mark Alshaker. If you want to catch a criminal, you have to think like one. Well, this series revolves around this idea where 2 FBI agents along with psychologists, they launch a project where they interview imprisoned serial killers to understand their psychology and use that study to solve ongoing cases. Series is really awesome if you are a fan of crime thriller shows. Series got 8.6 ratings on IMDb and 95% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 1. Better Call Saul. Every Breaking Bad fan must be knowing about this series. This is spin-off sequel and prequel to Breaking Bad. Story is set in mid-2000 in New Mexico. This series is about Jimmy McGill, a lawyer and former con artist, his journey to becoming criminal defense attorney, very well known as Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman is character from famous series called Breaking Bad, and this show totally focuses on how Jimmy McGill becomes Saul Goodman. Series got 8.8 on IMDb and 96% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you like the list, for more such awesome movies and series suggestions, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Until next video, bye bye, take care. See you in the next one.